sometime last year in the summer, I was sat outside enjoying a cup of coffee and manifesting, and I was thinking, where could we be most of purpose? Like, what can we be a soundtrack for? And I've been to so many Comic-Cons, you have as well, and we've always said it would be so awesome if there was a band playing. And it hit me. I was like, you know what? I'd enjoy that because I'm a Comic-Con goer, and maybe other Comic-Con goers would enjoy it. And Lee was like, that's a stupid idea. It'll never work. So it literally, like, months later, I still felt kind of a strong pull towards it. I said, I'm just going to go for it. So I sent a few emails out, and one person, he's a lovely guy, he's called Nigel. He does the Blackpool Comic-Con. It's called Comic-Con World. He got back to me straight away and said, do you know what? Let's take this risk, because it was, as you can imagine, we've not had a live band on before. And we did it, and it went down great. Everybody had a great time. So if you're ever watching this, Nigel, thank you so much for taking a chance on us first. And since then, it kind of just domino affected. Other people kind of said, can you do our Comic-Con? Then other people said, can you also do our Comic-Con? And so on. So, and next week we're in Spain. We're playing the Costa Brava Comic-Con. So.
Holy shit. Nice.
I know, right? It's crazy. Like within 6 months, it went from playing no Comic-Cons ever to just doing them like a couple every month. So
yeah, I like that. What you said though, you sat outside drinking a coffee and you were manifesting stuff. Is that something which you found to be a success? A lot of people swear by that, and I've had experience of it before. I don't know what it is.
Apparently, it's like it's your subconscious, and that's where your genius lives. Apparently, so you've got to just let go of your. Basically, apparently, if you imagine the end and what it is you want at the end, but stop trying to think of the how, and then like your supercomputer in your brain, just that we can't actually fathom or understand, just shows you. And you have to be in a relaxed state, in a receptive state. And yeah, I've had success with it, such as the Comic-Con. So that you've done it a bit, haven't you?
Yeah. Just getting out of your own way sometimes and just figuring out what you want, and seeing if something really is a good idea. That's definitely happened with the Comic-Cons.
It's genius marketing and fan building, because it's a whole new audience to tap into when things are so hard. You guys know it's so hard these days when everybody's flooding social media. And I say you're probably the only ones doing it for now. So people say, shit, that's a good idea. But it's kind of like the modern day version of Tiffany doing shopping malls in the late 80s. It's brilliant.
I love that. Yeah, you've got to think outside the box. I mean, it's funny because Lee, like, as an independent band, we've got to kind of, constantly, look at different ways of doing things. We can't just, he's been reading this book called The Blue Ocean Strategy. Is that right? Yeah. And you gave me that book to read, and it was all about kind of finding your own way rather than, more like create rather than compete with everyone. So we've been, I think that was definitely that kind of thing. We've kind of, rather than competing with everyone, trying to find your voice in a saturated place. We found where we wanted to be. And to be honest with you, I don't know about you, but I absolutely love those gigs. They're amazing. They're absolutely fantastic.
Everyone's in a good mood.
Yeah, and the cosplay is fantastic. I mean, I remember the first time we played Blackpool, we went on stage, we're like, oh, there was like blow up dinosaurs jumping, Mario and Luigi doing the Macarena.
Yeah. Well, you probably have like Bumblebee from the Transformers, or Optimus Prime, or Chewbacca, or a Predator, or something like that in the background.
It's brilliant. It's like, and of course it was weird playing with the lights on, but you don't want the lights off. You want to see people dressed up. It's perfect.